Hey everyone, AMR back again with another chess video. So in today's video, we're just going to be playing some casual 10-minute games. I've been kind of on a hot streak, honestly. Not really sure why that is. I just feel like I've been playing my best chess. But let's go ahead and jump into a set of games. Before we go ahead and do that though, I do want to plug a giveaway that I'm doing on the channel. I'll try to leave a link for it up here somewhere, so go ahead and give that a go ahead and look. But it is a signed Bears Mike Singletary jersey. He's a Hall of Fame linebacker who played on the '85 Bears. And it's just a giveaway. The details will be both in this link description as well as in that video itself. So go ahead and give it a quick look. It's only about a 3-minute video and it helps me out a ton. Let's go ahead and jump into here. So currently right now we're sitting at 850 elo. Typically I do play on my phone, however, so I feel like the size of the chessboard is definitely something to try and get used to. Playing against someone from Argentina, I suck at I suck at US flags, honestly. I've been toying around a lot with this opening where I get both my knights out immediately. I've been trying to follow some type of a dynamic in my chess of knights before bishops. I feel like that is a golden rule in the game of chess. And then just kind of backing up this pawn here. It does close off this bishop here. Not overly concerned. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I'm going to choose to ignore this for now and continue to develop my pieces. If he decides to take, that's totally fine. I can go ahead and yeah, so he's not actually going to take. Kind of called his bluff there and just said, go ahead and do it if you're going to do it. I'm probably not going to do anything regardless. Go ahead and move this piece here. So I'm threatening the fork there with my knight at any given point. So if he starts to try and get cute and move his queen around, let's say he moved his queen to like this piece here, then I can go ahead and just freely do the pin. It's not going to happen, obviously, because he just forced my hand right there. Let's go ahead and see what we have for options here. Do I continue to develop or no? I think the obvious move here is just to fall back. I'm debating right now whether or not I should just push right there with my bishop. And then that way it forces him to say, okay, if he's going to take, then I'm also going to lose a piece right there. No, I'll end up losing a bishop in that anyway. So let's go ahead and just fall back. I typically don't like to fall back though. If you fall back, you die, kind of. I try to live by that mantra as well. But yeah, I mean, go ahead and comment down below with like some success stories that you guys are having with your chesses and stuff. Chess.com is a great way to get back into the game. I mean, it's a really well done app, both on the mobile side as well as on the UI in Chrome. They have like these daily puzzles that you can do. I'm currently only on the free version, so I only get 1 game analysis per day, which really kind of sucks. I understand why they do it. It's definitely to try and encourage people to use the like premium service of it. But I mean, you know, yeah, everything's getting so expensive now where they're just trying to nickel and dime the crap out of literally everything. I think this is a free piece here because he's going to end up taking. Wow, that arrow was awful. I ended up taking my bishop, which is fine because I can take with the queen. I'm not sure that he wants that, but he does have a bishop now staring directly at him. So the only move for him to do would probably be to fall back, which I would probably end up still taking. I think the trade's worth it in this case. But if he ends up pushing there, I can take, goes there. I can't take, he threatens to take my knight, which honestly, I'm okay with the idea of. Yeah, kind of what I figured. Ultimately, this guy's definitely playing a lot slower than what people do normally. Even though it is a 10-minute game per se, there are a lot of people that like just rush every move that they do. I don't really understand why. Utilize the whole time, honestly. So here's okay. All right, that was actually counter. That was counter to what I was thinking about doing. So I'm just going to push that there. If he ends up pushing there, I have peace. He pushes here. I don't have anything to protect that, but at the same time, I don't really care. Because, I mean, if he wants it, he can take it, because I can just take with this. So I have the coverage. Go in there. He does threaten that, but these two knights are protecting one another. This pawn's protected by this. This is an unprotected pawn right now, so he's probably thinking of a way to... Who's he? Okay, so if I know correctly, I think the correct move or best move would be here. He can still fall back to there, which is fine. Right? Yeah, because then I could push this. He could push forward, but then I could take. I mean, that's just a bad move on his part. He thinks that this... Yep. Yeah, exactly. Like, what are you achieving by doing what you did there? Not a whole lot. So kind of sucks, TBH. Go ahead and push that forward. Again, if he wants to take, go for it, man. Like, I can just take you with this piece. It's protected in a plethora of different ways. Okay, thinking here now. What would be the best move? So, honestly, I think that the best move might be to push this here, to which he could reply with what? Doesn't really matter. I was hoping maybe he'd pre-move. Like, you can catch a couple people off guard with that. So definitely don't pre-move something unless you know that your piece is going to get taken. It's not wise to do it like really ever. Go ahead and take with my queen. As you can see, we're +1 right now. Basically just sitting a pawn up. Not going to amount to a ton in the end game with just being a pawn up. You definitely want to try and get those pieces up higher and higher as you go along. Hey, more power to you. If you want to go there, I'll take. You want to go there, I'll take. Go here, I take. Go there, I take. Go here, I take. Here, I take. I can't take. Take. Can't take. But he can't get there. And then I can't take there either. So his queen is pretty under pressure right now. I'm going to push this piece to prevent this develop from the knight. I don't really like the idea of it. And also I want to be able to eventually put this piece here. He did a really bad job of developing this knight there. So if he ends up pushing this piece, I'm just going to end up trading knights at this point. I think it makes the most sense. I don't want him to start developing that piece because of the endgame repercussions that it can get you into. Okay, so that is an interesting move. I think that what it does is it limits a lot of the potential of his queen's mobility. So let's think here. I think I want to start pushing. So now this piece is guarded. You can't get there with a knight. Can't take with this because it's guarded. This one's guarded. I mean, his knight is really kind of just screwed right now, and I think he knows what's coming. The next move I'm going to do is I'm just going to like push this right there. I almost pre-moved. Because now, like, where's he going to go with this knight? You know, he goes back there. What am I going to do? Probably just end up taking with my knight. I think that it makes the most sense. Okay, so if I take with this piece, what happens? He takes. I'm thinking that I just continue to push, because if he wants to push, like everyone thinks like, oh, you're gonna lose a knight there. Then I don't really give a shit. It doesn't matter a ton to me. And you don't want to take with the knight here, because then that allows him a free way to get out of it. I want his knight regardless. So if he's gonna lose a knight, it's gonna go there. Or if he wants to keep his knight, it's got to go there. Otherwise, well, I guess he has that space now. I didn't really think about that. So yeah, I'm just going to take your knight. And you have to take with your king now, or your other knight. So totally fine with that decision. And now I think I'm actually free to... Let's see here. If I move there, I'm actually doing pretty good on time. So we're up by a piece. think I'm gonna castle. So if I castle, does that open anything up? I don't think so. It actually moves a lot of the defense that way, which I'm perfectly fine with for the time being. So if he pushes this, okay, I like this piece here. I like having this area like to myself. I don't want to open up just a free space right here for the queen to go. I mean, he could fall back one and then go down. Putting his queen right there would definitely open up a lot of different avenues that I have to cover. By keeping this somewhat occupied, it's going to be pretty hard for him to get anything going here. Okay, so next up on the docket, I think I want to push this. So I push this. If he takes, then I just take straight up on his knight. See what he does. You might be thinking to yourself like, oh, then he could oh my God, what a genius, bro. Wow. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go like that to prevent. Wow. I mean, I didn't even see the fact that that opened up that line. Wow. Good for you, buddy. So the real question is he going to want to trade queens? I don't think so. And so now I can just go there. It's fine, because he could go here. Go for it. Because then I'll just take your pawn anyway. I don't really care at this point. I think the end goal here is that he is going to end up trading queens with me. There's just really no way about it. What would be ideal is if he moved like this, then absolutely destroy him. Sometimes you'll see people that will say, like, oh, I got to do something and I don't really want to trade my queen because like he's up material right now. So if he were to want to trade, it actually would favor him. I've got time advantage on him, which I guess I can remain mindful of. Yeah. So he takes there. I think I need to get rid of that pawn. And I'll deal with the ramifications of losing. Yeah, I think this piece is actually fine there. And let's go ahead and move the king so that way it's not pinned anymore. So if he wants to take this piece, he'll lose his rook. He can't go here because I have it, guarded many different ways. If he wants to go there, I can just trade with my pawn. I don't actually need to give up the rook itself. No harm in or no sense in trying to trade, I guess. Okay, so probably the dumbest thing that he probably could have done right there, because what this does now is I can go here. He can move down, fine. I'll take with my rook. He's going to take with the queen. I can take, and then what? Like he's up a knight and a rook on me? I think I have an extra pawn on him. So really all that work for kind of nothing in my personal opinion. Yeah, it's not great. And I mean, keep in mind that I have 2 minutes of advantage on him. So if he wants to start getting a little squirrely, he's going to pay for it. So let's see here. I think I'm going to move this here. Continue to kind of keep that space. Like this is reinforcing this. This is reinforcing that. This is reinforcing this. This is reinforcing this. Both of these are reinforced. This is reinforced. This one is not reinforced right now, which is a little frustrating. I'm being quite honest with you. I got to think of a way to... Okay, so if he goes there, what's the game plan here? I think I want to go here. No, I like having... It's tough. Okay. Bam. Bam. Yeah, I'm going to go here with this piece. I'm going to start pressuring pretty hard here. He's got his queen being backed up by that knight. Okay, so now it's not backed up anymore. He's got to be pretty precise with all of his movements now. Okay. So what do you got now? He could go there. He's going to take. He'll take. I'll take. He'll take. I'll take. Like, pff, so what? Go ahead and stack our pieces. So he does have a straight shot through there. Again, I don't really care all that much. Yeah, now you're getting a little risque. So I remember correctly how to do this. I think I can go here. Now he's really getting scared. He's like, there's really no way for me to like do my thing. Okay. Oh man, he pinned me. Do I care? Yeah, that sucks pretty bad. Okay. Just fine, still. Oh my god, he screwed up. Oh, he pinned me again. Okay. So I think I want to go there. Now he's really screwing up. Please, for the love of God, take. If he takes, it's checkmate. Okay. Am I stupid? Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay. I gotta be very careful of this move. Yep. Now I want to protect. Is there any way that he could get a check on me and get a free rook? I don't think so. Okay. So now if I go there, he can still get a check on me. So now I have this. Goes there. I can take. He's got 58 seconds, so he's definitely got his tits on the oven. He's got his tits on the oven. Oh shit. Does he see it? Does he see it? I don't know. He's got 42 seconds. Pretty scary. Oh, that stings. That hurts. Okay. That hurts pretty bad. I have time advantage though, so as long as I can avoid a checkmate, we should be cooking with gas. Okay, so how do I do this? I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough. He can't take that pawn. Like he really wants to take the pawn, and he just can't do it. So now I can go there. Now I'm just threatening to take this. Again, he's got to make fast decisions. So I think I'm good with this. He's got 18 seconds. You can take. Oh no. Oh no. Is he gonna screw it up? Shit. He got me. Oh! Oh my god, dude. Why would you do that? Jackass. Oh my god. Bitch. I thought he messed it up. Wow. Yep. Moving that pawn screwed me, man. I shouldn't have moved the pawn. I don't know. I suck. I'm going to try a couple different things here. Let's get a little cheeky. Go there. Okay, he saw it. Good for him. Kind of belched quite a bit in this video. Another knight. Kind of reinforcing one another. That's another thing with having to do like these YouTube videos. Whenever I'm playing by myself, you know, I don't actually have to talk during the games, and so I feel like that has a pretty damning effect on my overall gameplay. Just not ideal. It takes like just a little bit longer to explain the thought behind some moves, and then I end up like losing track of thought, etc., etc. And yeah, but so far so good. That game just got away from me. That's gonna be one that I'm gonna have to go back and review and take a closer look at, see possibly like what I'm doing wrong. He had that rook for free for quite some time, so sucks, but is what it is. So can he take this? No. Can he take here? No. Can he take there? No. Can he take there? No. Question is, do I want to be able to prevent him from ruining my castling? Not a whole lot that I can do at this point to make sure that he prevents that. I mean, I guess I could go here. Could go there. Just trying to figure out ways to, you know, remove the ability to lose my castle, because I'm going to be honest, I've had better success without castling lately. I don't know why. I have zero clue. No idea why. Very frustrating. Planning on taking here. Taking with the bishop, probably. I mean, I could just take with the queen. I could take with the knight. A lot of different options here. I think I'm just going to take with the queen. Leave this open so I can just castle right away, if that is the choice. Okay, they're putting a lot of pressure on this pawn in the front, which, go for it at this point. I feel like I have a lot of protection. Like, this is preventing it, this is preventing it, boom and boom. Whereas he's only got 1 and 2, so be my guest. Go ahead and continue to develop. Probably going to end up putting my bishop there, or he could push this here, which at that point, ooh, kind of screwed up there, didn't he? So now his knight's pinned. Can't do anything. Probably just best to take. Ooh, you see what I see? All right, so here's my thought. I take, he's going to take. I take, he's in check, I take. Let's do it. Gonna take with that. Possibly? Let's see. I mean, this is only 876 elo, so I'm gonna give the other guy a thumbs up too, by the way, while we're here. So he takes there. I place him in check. I'm just double checking before I do this because can't really do it. I can't really go back. So what can he do to prevent it? He can push this here, but now I think he's realizing the fact that he just lost his rook. So he's really in a world of hurt right now. We definitely kind of pinned his piece and then we gambited a pawn in order to free up that central line. I mean, that queen had a straight shot there, so not much you really could do to avoid that. So if he puts this here, I'm just going to take. If he goes here, it's a pretty good move. But I think I just go there to keep my presence. So going here would be probably one of his better moves. Might even be a blunder. I don't know the specifics on how they do the calculation of blundering and stuff, but you could tell that he's just like, God damn it, took my goddamn rook. So angry at the world right now. Yeah, there's really no sense in me trading at this point. I don't want to trade this. You could be like, oh, well then you get his queen. Yeah, but he's got reinforcements still. So gotta be careful. So here's where castling kingside would benefit us. However, I think that this is kind of in the way. As expected, we can go here now. Didn't want to give up complete possession there, but okay. So, I mean, am I dumb? Can I just do that? Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Whatever. I don't care about that. Now I gotta be careful here because he's got his queen staring at me. I think I want to take. I take. Gonna move this piece here, probably. If he moves there, I mean, fine. Right now, it's preventing me from castling, which really sucks right now. That's a good move too. Pretty scary actually, because I can't do anything to prevent what's happening. Okay, so we are. Oh, shut up! He just got checkmated. He just got checkmated. He doesn't even know it yet. Oh, baby. Feels good. Oh, my God. He is so pissed. He had me on the ropes right there. But luckily, chess.com, you have those puzzles, so you can go ahead and give those a look. Oh, my God, was I worried right there. I thought that I was going to have to gambit my queen to have a chance to stay alive in this one, so where he would be able to go there and then blah, 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 blah. But instead, by moving his queen up, it opened up this entire line right there. His king is completely backed up in the corner, can't defend himself. Wow, what a turn of events. Let's go ahead and look at this game review. That sucks. So let's go ahead and do a step-by-step walkthrough, because at least we get to see this meter over here on the left side, which will tell us where the game kind of went in their favor versus our favor. So pretty even game at this point. Everything is kind of book move-ish. He ends up getting some advantage there because it's going to take quite a different set of moves for me to start developing my knights in the way that I want. Still pretty even game. So by putting that piece there, I think that he did himself a disservice because it didn't allow him to continue developing his pieces. Okay, so now the game says that the game is actually in his favor at this point. So he moves there. I mean, this thing is like all over the place. So now I'm accepting the trade. He's actually in favor by doing that. I wonder if I take with this. Okay, the game still says that he's in favor. What if I take with this? Okay, I mean, I probably took with the worst piece possible. Because, I mean, look how much it shifts. It literally shifts almost. I mean, it shifts quite a bit, actually. So, he actually is giving a lot of pressure up the middle. Okay. Like, this meter just keeps going back and forth. We're up by almost a whole point at this point in time. So, I'm trying to pin his knight there. So, now he's up by 1. He castles and completely screws the pooch. Then I take. The game's like, I mean, what are you doing, buddy? And then he takes there, and then the game's like, you just screwed up big time. It literally went from me having a 1.0 advantage to a 7.6 advantage. I put him in check. He has to move over. 7.6. I take his piece. Now he moves there. Game says that it's an 8.3 advantage. I move back. Still a 7.0 advantage. He moves there. I get the free bishop out of it. 7.9, 8.0. He takes there. So now I have his queen staring at me. And I said, uh-oh. Now I got to fall off to the side. Still maintaining, so I feel fantastic about that move. He moves there, and it says mate in 1. And then I found it. So that's going to do it for today's video, man. I feel fantastic about my gameplay. To be able to like hold my own against mid 800s probably doesn't say a lot to you guys, but I've had to claw my way up. I was all the way down to like 676 about a week ago, and I've since climbed all the way up to like mid 800s. Feels fantastic. I love chess. I feel like it is such a great way to keep that mind active, thinking, puzzling, and all that kind of stuff. But that's going to do it for today's episode. As always, if you liked today's video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps me out a ton, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.